Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going amazing. Do you ever just wake up and have a good morning? That's my morning today. No particular reason, just it's a good day today. So happy Thursday. If your day's not going well, I hope that by the end of today's video, you'll be a little more encouraged, maybe a little bit more like, all right, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get a shower. I'm gonna get dressed for the day. I'm gonna do something, maybe just one thing, and that's a good thing to do today. So what I'm gonna do is I got up and I'm gonna start making some bread today. So I have to do some sub buns, and I also have to make some regular bread, and I also have to clean up my kitchen. I haven't done that yet, but I'm like, let me start the bread dough so that while that's working and doing its thing, I can fill the dishwasher, all that good stuff, because we don't really do a lot on Wednesday because we're home late, everybody eats late, and it's all in the sink, but the dishwasher should be empty. Close. So we'll get them all in there. So it's gonna be amazing. I'm going to do, one of my viewers asked me to make, like I have my little bread machine here. This is a dough machine, not a bread machine, a dough machine. You can mix all kinds of dough in here. Love it, absolutely love it. I have it linked below because it's cheaper than the older one I had. The other one I had is great too. Amazing, nothing wrong with it. Someone said, I got the same one you have. It's a great machine, trust me, it's a great machine. Very similar. This one just gives you a little bit of a cheaper discount with my link. So it's linked below. Get yourself one for Christmas. I promise you, if you like making any kind of dough, anything, game changer right here. But someone asked me to make my bread dough from like by hand. And I'm like, yeah, I can make it by hand because that's how I used to do things. So I'm gonna make, I have to make a bunch of bread as well because Autumn is gonna have grilled cheese sandwiches. And so today is Thursday. So I want the dough the bread not to be super soft. If I make it tomorrow, it only have like a day to sit, you know what I mean? So if I make it today, it sits for tomorrow. And then by Saturday, it'd be nice and just, I say drier, you know what I mean? Drier because we're making grilled cheese. So I'm gonna do 4 loaves of that. We're gonna do for today, we're gonna have sub buns, and I'm gonna do the grilled, or the chicken, not grilled chicken, the chicken chunks that I got from Sam's Club. And then they can chop it up and we can do like a pub sub. If you are from Florida, maybe somewhere else too, I did not know these things, but in Florida, it's very popular to go to the beach and grab a pub sub. So if you've never had a pub sub, I'm like, what's a pub sub? I don't really love subs, but I've had a pub sub and they are delicious. So one of the subs that they make is they just take chicken, like chicken tenders, and then they cook them obviously, chop them up, and then they'll put them in your sub. I know, it's simple, it's so simple. I've had one where they coat it in hot sauce and then put it on. That's really good too, or however you want it. That's the beautiful thing about it. So we're gonna make a fake pub sub, or however the kids want to have that today. So I thought, let me get that done now, make that, and then also this afternoon I'm gonna run with Autumn. We are gonna go to Sam's Club and Walmart to pick up, the milk I couldn't get and the few things that we need for her birthday still. So I'm gonna bring you along a full day of fun, a busy isy but first I gotta get some bread going and clean up my kitchen. So you ready for an amazing day? All right, let's go. All right, for my sub buns, this is gonna give you like, I think isn't it 5? I feel like it's 5, maybe it's 6 loaves. The ones that fit in the pan, the mold, I'll show you when it's all set. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of hot water, or tap water, turn down real warm till you can stand touching it. 2 tablespoons of yeast and 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I let that sit for just a few minutes. And then into my mixer here with that, I add 3 teaspoons of salt, a 1/2 cup of oil, and 5 1/2 cups of bread flour. While that's mixing, I'll just throw the dishes in the dishwasher. Okay, I'm gonna let that rise over there. I've wiped that area. I just cleaned out this refrigerator without sharing that with you. Just straightening it, going through it. That's all I'm gonna be adding. Obviously more milk to it today, but just making more room because we're gonna have cupcakes that gotta fit in there. all the good things for the birthday. And then this stuff is gonna go in here. So I need to do a little bit of arranging. The freezer is full. Like, I put my bananas in there. We put a bunch of stuff in there, so when you go to shut it, it's not getting shut, and then something's getting stuck. So we don't want that to happen. So let me clean this real quick. I'm also being encouraged at the same time, so I'm listening to sermon here while I'm cleaning it up. Okay, grab my bananas so we can do a smoothie today, and then I've got a bag here, like pie crust, fries, bananas, the stuffed shells, like the extra meal. So I'm gonna go stick this out my freezer, and I'm gonna grab chicken chunks because I'm going to make that today. So I'm gonna go put this out there. I'll be right back. All right, you take some out, you bring some in. So I think I'm just gonna bring in some this is the chicken. I'll be baking this in a little bit. Strawberries, because the coconut milk is open, so I'm going to make a smoothie for myself. I'll make one for the kids. And then for Autumn's birthday morning, pancakes and stuff. And I grabbed a couple corn dogs that were out there. I'm trying to be very frugal and not waste anything, so I'm like going through and I'm like, okay, there's still waffles from the other day, so we'll do waffles today, and I'll do some smoothies. They can have that for breakfast, and then pull out those pancakes on a stick for tomorrow. And then there's like a lot of little dips. Like, we have some cheese queso left, there's some spinach dip, there's some French onion dip left, and there's watermelon still in there. I think watermelon's gonna be done. No more watermelon, Amy, for the season. And then I can eat that salad. I never ate that bag salad yesterday because I enjoyed a hot dog. It was so good. Greg cooked it on the grill. He's loving the grill, so he cooked them on the grill. Perfection. And then put sauerkraut on it and cooked that on the grill. Toasted the buns, toasted the buns, and it was so delicious. And I was like, ugh, how can I have a salad when I've got a delicious hot dog in front of me? So I had that yesterday. We enjoyed it. We sat outside and ate that. For dinner, it was nice and what temperatures drop, and so I mean, it's not freezing, but it's enjoyable outside. So we enjoyed that. So salad's still in there. I gotta eat it. But today I'm gonna have chicken chunks. So maybe I'll put the chicken chunks in that salad. But we'll see. I was gonna make just a regular salad. We'll see how life is. And then is that in there? Pretty sure for leftovers. So but the only thing that is gonna go bad is this cauliflower right here. I was going to do some riced cauliflower dishes for myself. That didn't happen this week. That's okay. That can go next week. So I am just going to chop these up, get the yucky off them, chop them up, and then put them in a bag and just freeze them. Just freeze them solid in a bag. That'll be fine. And then that way, next week when I get a chance, I can make some roasted and make some riced cauliflower. So that will work. So nothing goes to waste. That's rising in there. I don't mind. I could take it out, do my bread dough, but I don't mind the in-between. So let me wash these off real well, and then we'll chop them up. I also have to wash the dishes in the sink. All right, so I just cut the yucky off, put it in a bag that I just washed out. That works. And I'm gonna put that, there's a little hole in it. It's dripping out, that's okay. I'm gonna put this just in this freezer because next week I will make a note to myself. Next week, make some, I have like quinoa, and I'm thinking do some kind of dishes that'll work to go, like little bowls. So I'm gonna put this in the freezer. It's a good thing about that's getting to like the end of the fresh veggies. All right, so now I'm just kind of waiting till that dough has risen. I can take it out and put in another bowl, but I'm like, you know what? Let it do its thing. So one thing on my list right here is clean the windows. I don't really enjoy cleaning windows. I guess if I had to, I'm thankful, grateful for windows, but I feel like that's something I have to clean all the time. And so we had power washed the house, and then I had wiped them all down and cleaned them and thinking they're gonna be good to go. Well, then I went outside and there's lots of bugs and mosquitoes, so we sprayed for our bug infestation. Not, we don't have an infestation, but bug issue. So as I'm spraying, I'm like, I really need to spray everything. So we get all these tiny little things around the windows. So I was literally spraying all the windows and I was going, no, no. So I need to clean up my windows because they're all spotty again. We just did this. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm kind of at a standstill. I'm just literally gonna do chicken tenders. That's in the oven, and then chop up some lettuce. There is onion, there's pickles. That's all my kids will eat on theirs. And so I just had texted Jade and she's gonna stop over. So I said, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? We're doing fake pub subs. So she said, yes, that will be good. So she's gonna come and do that. And then, so I'm kind of stuck. Like the house, very little. Kids will help pick up the little bit that we do. And then we'll do school, stuff like that. But they're not even at that phase yet. So I'm like, you know what? It's early, let's go outside. Let's just go outside and clean those windows. I know it's the non-fun thing, but let's go do it. Let me wet this cloth and then I'll take it out. The good news is the church behind us is getting all of their walls up, which is awesome. So you're gonna hear a lot of banging, but they're getting all their sides up. They said by the end of September, which it's already into October, but you know, building, it's gonna take a little bit longer. So that's a good thing. It's looking very nice. Looks great from the front. Big thing for them. So let me wipe all this off again. Something, oops, I did not do is take the screens out. Let me go inside and push those out. All right, good enough. So I've got, Jens is gonna cut the grass out here today because it's getting long. So I think Autumn's, you know, you want everything picked up in case her friends, they want to swim and stuff. But I think she's planning on being inside and having a rainy, cool fall day party. So I'm like, okay, but I'm like, let's get the pool, make sure it's clean outside in case you guys want to go outside. So they'll cut grass. I was thinking we'll wipe this area down in case they want to come outside. So, you know, you gotta clean the stuff up with the lizard up, but we'll do that Friday when it gets closer. Wipe, it's not that much to pick up, so blow everything down. All the good things. So, okay, let's go back inside. All right, I'm gonna force it ending. It's not terribly, like, not double. It could go more, but I will make sure that when I let it rise for the sub buns, it rises more. Like it's only here. But that's okay. It's still squishy. That's the key. And then, yeah, it'll still rise up. It'll be good. You're in a hurry? You're in a hurry. I'm not really in a hurry, but I am in a hurry. So, good bread dough. I'm gonna make my bread dough next. I'll do some by scratch and some in here. So, let me just divide this up. I said 5 or 6. It's 5 right here. This is a silicone. I have this linked in Amazon. When I ordered it, I was like, is it gonna be a mold, like a regular pan? It is nicer that it's a silicone, and let me tell you why. For a person that has a lot of random pans, like I have a donut pan, I have the cupcake pan, I have, what else do we have? Little square pans, we have a mini loaf pan, and so pans, and they accumulate and take a lot of space, so it is kind of nice having the silicone. I just didn't think I'd love it, but I'm like, actually, that fits really well in there. I never even looked to see if they have other, I guess it'd have to be bread, right? I was thinking any other like flexible ones, but it would just have to be for bread because it wouldn't obviously hold like quick dough or, you know, muffins. Okay, all good things. Let's cut this up. We'll divide it into 5, roll it out, put it on there, and then we'll cover. I'll actually put it in the oven to let it rise up in a warmer space, and it's gonna be good. Then we'll start our bread dough. All right, okay, so one of my viewers, I'm sorry, I apologize. I thought I screenshot it. Is your name start with an A? I have it in my head, but I'm not sure. But anyways, she asked me to do it by hand instead of the mixer. So I thought, why don't I do both? Because I have to make 2 batches, do 1 batch in the mixer and 1 batch by hand, just to show the difference, the ease, all those good things. So I thought, let me bring it over here. Let's get our stuff together. So for my bread dough, we're gonna start out, I'll just do it slowly here. We're gonna do 2 cups of warm water. So I'm gonna put some in here and some in here. Let's do this. Let's put side by side. Okay, let's do that. I'm making myself move over here. And then we'll add everything to it and make your bread dough. You can do it by hand. I have used a whisk where you whisk it, but I do have this. My mother-in-law got me this. It's a dough whisk, a Danish dough whisk. And this is nice to mix it up. Actually, I found that you can mix it longer with this than you can a whisk. A whisk you can only do for so long until the dough starts sticking, so this works better. So let me move you down here. Okay, so we're gonna add 2 cups of water. And then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of yeast. To help that yeast activate, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of sugar. So for this one, I'll whisk it. This one, I'll turn it on. So for this one, there is the little center part. So sometimes the yeast will sit on that and coat. So I just kind of mixed it. So we'll let this sit for just a minute. You don't have to, but I am gonna do it for demonstration purposes. Okay, then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil. And 2 teaspoons of salt. And let's mix that. Okay, so now for the bread, you're gonna add in 4½ cups of flour. So what I would recommend is just put in, if you're gonna do it in here, I can do half of it. You can do about half in here, but if you're gonna do it by hand, just do, what is that black stuff? I think pepper got in there. It did. My little salt time, it got pepper on there. That's okay. So just mix it, use your whisk, and whisk it really well in between. This I'll keep on and we'll let that mix that. All right, I paused this one, and I paused this one. I'm out of bread flour, I gotta get more refilled. I just realized, I'm already on my 2nd bag. I know I was out and had to refill since I went shopping, but we went through that bag quick. I did make a lot of cinnamon rolls, so I get that. So now I need to take a break. So I'm purposely pausing this and pausing this. Obviously that's my hand. So just so you can see how quickly everything mixes. So let me fill these up real quick. All right, let's continue. 3 cups added. Okay, so as you saw, you make exactly the same. So this one's got a little bit more flour because I'm obviously the one touching this to feel it, but that's how you mix it. Just I use my hand, and then it will stick to your hands. Every time it sticks to your hands, put some more flour on it and do a thing. Now this is a little sticky on top, so I could add flour to this. Someone asked, they said their bowl was full of flour or the thing was sticking around here. So maybe if it's full of flour and it's all done mixing, that means you added too much. If it's like this and it's just sticking, this isn't sticking, this is pretty firm. Just sprinkle a little bit of flour. I could literally just sprinkle some flour in here, let it do its thing, let's see. And let it turn on here for a minute, let's see. See? It's just gonna collect that excess flour. And basically mix around. So this dough is the same as this dough. So you want it squishy, it doesn't. This has still got it's not smooth and perfect yet because it's gonna rise up. So what I would do, so which one's better? This means I have to stay here and I would get an arm workout, which I probably need, so that's probably good. This one, I can just step away from. I'm still kind of adding flour, doing things, but it's it just does the work for you. So is it necessity? Absolutely not, but it's kind of nice to be able to put it aside and let it do its thing. So now, if I was doing this without the mixer, I would take this and I would put it either in my oven with the light on to let it rise. I would cover it and put it in a warm spot. I'm just gonna take this and put it right inside here, right next to that one right there, just like this. So see how mine's got a little bit more fun. Mine's actually a little bit softer than this one. So it'll be good. So now I'm gonna turn it on the ferment setting and then let it do its thing. It'll heat up, and then it heats it up very gently, and then let it rise, because I'm doing the sub buns and they're rising. Okay, let me pick up my mess and we'll move on. So the only thing is you have, this gets dirty. I guess you'd still have a bowl because you would let it mix in there. I mix it all in here. I was taught to mix it always in the bowl. Some people would put it on a countertop and mix it in. I have the granite. I could probably do that now, but I always was just shown, you know what, mix in the bowl. Make the mess in the bowl, do in the bowl. So I've always learned to just turn my hand in the bowl. I did used to make it in my bigger bowl. Like I have a pink one. They're longer. Home Goods. Is it Home Goods? Home Goods had them for $15. I also found them at, what's the other discount store? Ollie's had them for $15. So actually, was it more than 15? Less than 15. I think there, I got a pink one just because I have pink here in Florida. So that works. Having used it, I just use, we're downsizing people, this bowl right here. But this works. Just mix and do its thing. Okay, let me clean my mess up. While that rises, we're still doing great for today. All right, a great way to make sure that food gets eaten up is to make it and serve it to your children. So I'm gonna make a smoothie and make some waffles. I'm actually gonna take it up to them because they're doing their school. So I'm gonna make a smoothie for myself first. I'm gonna do coconut milk, spinach, mango, and strawberry. Not a big smoothie person, but I do like the coconut milk, strawberries, and the mangoes I found pineapple was real acidy and just a little too much zingy for me. And so when having the mangoes, I was like, wow, that actually tastes, it's very smooth. So I'm gonna make myself one and then make one for the kids. Now I like mine a little bit thicker. You know what I like on mine? I like taking this and just eating it and putting granola on it. I know it's probably like a smoothie bowl. I don't like the acai bowls. I do not like the flavor of that whatsoever. So maybe I'll just put it in a bowl and put some granola on and eat it. Let me do that. That'll be easy breakfast. So it's like you're drinking a smoothie and you're having granola. It's a very big bowl, but it'll be like a big smoothie and then have the granola. So that'll be very filling for me, which is good. Feeling a little more hungry, so it'll fill me up for a while, till dinner at least. Brain freeze, let me make one for the kids. They're gonna do the lactose-free milk, the peanut butter powder, banana, and chocolate. All right, so I did 2 waffles in the toaster and 2 drinks so far. These are for the girls. So Maddie and Autumn are first. They're always up super early. They are my early girls that like to get up early, get their things done, and be finished. My boys, they could sleep on for a little bit, but they'll be getting up and doing their stuff. So I'm gonna take this up to them, put some syrup on their waffles, and then they can have breakfast in their room. So a little surprise, something different. So. All right, they can have this. Be very yummy. Okay, let me go deliver this breakfast. And for mine, I put a straw in it because I don't usually get to it, and I'm like sucking it out. I'm drinking that one and get a bite. I get a bite. So, okay, let me take this up to the girls. I'm gonna use a baking tray. There we go. Used to waitress back in my day. Okay, so one thing that I noticed a little bit different by doing it by hand and not the machine is that it's a little softer just because I guess I'm used to when you knead dough and you mix it like that, you don't want to make it super hard because I've done that and it doesn't rise really well. So mine was definitely felt softer, which I showed you than what was in the mixer, even though the bread dough, I think I added the same amount of flour, didn't I? Pretty much I did. So no big deal. It just means usually when you do the mixer, I just put a light coating on the counter and mix it and it's enough. This one's a little bit soft. Like I can feel that this is a little more squishier than say this. Still both squishy. This is just a little bit firmer. So no big deal. Just put a little more flour on your countertop and roll it out. So I'm gonna roll these out, put them in pans, let them rise. The sub buns are on. They've got about a half hour to cook at 375. Doing great. Okay, so these came out of the oven right here. So I just put a little bit of butter on them. Perfect right here. This is not risen up yet. So I'm gonna let that sit and then I'll put that in. It's doing good. And we're gonna start our school, I think, here in a minute. All right, so been busy time. We got our school done. I got a package. I got some parchment paper. Who sent me some parchment paper? Let me know. Hopefully I'll know before it's done here. So more parchment paper, that's good. The bread is done, look at that. So so what I'll do is I'm gonna get the little rack and put it on there. Perfect, so we're gonna have that for dinner tonight. When I get back, it's only noon right now, so that's a good thing. So the girls and I are gonna head out the door and do our shopping, so I'll bring you along with us. We're gonna go get our stuff we need to get. The boys are gonna stay here and do yard cleanup. So they're gonna do cutting grass. Greg's home, cut grass, clean up, all the fun stuff, pick the stuff up outside, and then we'll come back and then we'll finish and make dinner. Just throw in the oven, make a little buffet, like a little setup for dinner. Everybody can grab their food, and I'm hoping, we'll see. If everybody gets here, we're gonna do happy birthday tonight for Posey. She doesn't know this, so Jaden's coming. Brooklyn should be home. I'm just texting to make sure. And then we could do a surprise happy birthday because everybody will be here tonight. So if not, Jaden was going to take her out. Brooklyn will be here different times, yada, yada, yada. This way everybody will be here. So it could be a surprise. So we may do that. We'll see. So I got to keep that quiet. Okay, so next clip, we'll be heading to the door on our way to Walmart. All right, so we are in the car. I have got the birthday girl, Autumn. You are going to be the 17 years old. So crazy. And then we got Madeline back here. We just got the two girls here. So the boys, they're like, shopping, what? They're like, we're gonna stay home. So we are gonna go. We literally have to go get like 4 things at one, well, 6 things of milk, but like 4 different objects. 6 or 7 things. And then we're gonna go to Sam's Club and pick out our cupcakes. We are hoping, did I share that story? I don't think I did I?
You shared it last year whenever you got the free stuff.
Okay, so I went, she wants the Snoopy little things to go in her cupcake. And so, they have them in the store, but they're on the green and red, or the fall colored cupcakes. And so last year I had picked out the white ones, and I said to the lady, I said, is there any way, I said, do you guys have the Snoopy ones, but like with the white? I said, because she doesn't want the colors, it's pink birthday. And she goes, you know what, I'll just give you a set. So she gave me a set to put on. She gave me like a whole Snoopy set, which was so nice. And then this year I called thinking I could add it, and the lady said, no, we can't do that. She goes, and this was a totally different Sam's, and she said, we can't do that. She goes, that's a licensed thing, so we have to stick with the colors. And I was like, but in my head I'm like thinking, well, if you didn't want the dyed icing, which that's not really a reason to not get them, but wait, couldn't you do them? So we'll see. So we are hoping by God's grace that we have a little bit of favor with the Snoopy things that we can say, hey, can we get a couple to stick in a cupcake? But we'll see. If not,
worst case, we can just have colorful
cupcakes. But we're gonna be hopeful for the Snoopy on white. So we're gonna go to Walmart first and get the things we have to do there. I brought 10,000 ice packs because it is still toasty and warm, 90 degrees. We need to keep our milk nice and cool, and then we'll head to Sam's Club. So let's go do that. I'm looking a little overcast today, so we're gonna head to Walmart. All right, first purchase of the birthday, white nail polish right here. Autumn's my frugal one. She's like, is all nail polish $15? I said, no, there's gotta be a cheap one there. So we got this one. Very good. That, I got some lotion after my soap fiasco. So girlfriend told me to try this one. So I'm gonna try this one. I've been using Suave my entire life. Let's try this one. The girls are like, Autumn's like, I think you'd like this, Maddie. She's like, I'm good. And then she goes over here, it's a sign, Madeline. We're in the clearance section. Girls saw Christmassy stuff. What do they got here? traditional Christmas. Let's go see. Oh, those are pretty. What do we get? The bow is, ooh, sorry. That's really cute. Is it just a little clip? That's really pretty. Oh, look at you guys right there. How come you not see this is Maxine?
Mom,
Is that not Maxine?
Mom, can you please?
We're getting that. We're getting that.
We're getting there.
We should see if there's a better mini one. If not, we need that. This one. Mom, please, that one's a crown.
Mommy, please. It's $2. I'll buy.
Yeah, Mommy's already in the cart. You can't
See, it's like $2.
Look how cute. Oh no, I'm gonna do the. Oh look it, I'm gonna do the gingerbread in the kitchen. Let it snow. Those are cute.
Oh, he's like.
Oh, those are cute. They're little
jumping for
gingerbread.
You
joy.
can do pocket ginger and
Look at these blue ones. They're like velvety. These are pretty. I'm gonna get. You know, I'm gonna get just like one because.
well, I think if we get one, it should be the Maxine one.
Well, we'll get the Maxine one, but to match our kitchen-y. Actually, we don't want it to snow though, so I really don't want
We
to say.
do want it to snow.
Well, we're gonna have the mini tree, but I'm
Back
sure.
in my day, it was these.
Back in my day, it was these. These are cute.
I remember I'd snatch these for my American Girl dolls.
You did, but I feel like I have enough ornament. Look at the blue is pretty. Wow, those are actually really pretty. We haven't even got to Christmas decorations yet.
Okay.
We'll wait. We're just gonna get the one for the dog. I feel like that's the #1 winner. That's perfect. It's Maxine. Is that not Maxine? Do you guys not agree?
We could get a Maxine tree.
Can we please get that?
Or I can
so
put that.
subtle. Wait, does Maxine still have the tree?
She does not, but she's gonna. I'm gonna have a tree in the kitchen. She's so sad. All the Christmassy. Oh, Posy, there's your peanuts. Do they have Snoopy stuff in here? They might have Charlie Brown stuff in here, do they? Let's see, off on the shelf. I just told them, I'm like, look, they got the Grinch. I'm like, do they got the Charlie Brown? But they got the, they do have,
I can tell the $13.
what are these though? Look at Autumn, she's so frugal. What is this? Oh, it's like little wooden people though. Would that be?
They wouldn't fit on cupcakes.
But they're like year-round, a little Snoopy. But see, you could put them all out and just not put the Christmas tree out. And have them on your desk, but is that weird?
No, those are like decorations, not like for cupcakes. Though.
Well, I'm thinking decorations for you just because they're cute.
Yeah, but I don't need them.
Look at Autumn. Look at her. It's like, I don't need them. She's so sweet. You don't want any of those fun
I
things?
like them, but ooh, Maddie, if anyone asks what I want for Christmas, you can get
You want that one?
for Christmas.
Snoopy plush. Goodness, here's all the favorite. Oh, look at Hungry Hippos.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Look at all the fun Pop-Tart, Sour Patch, Spam in a can, Flamin' Cheetos, Doritos, Posy, there's pickles. Look at all the fun stuff. And there's can lids. What do you guys see? Oh, Charlie Brown people. Oh yeah, didn't everybody collect these as a kid? They got the Grinch, Frozen. That's kind of cute. All right, Autumn isn't convincing, so I'm gonna walk out of here with a dog ornament for Maxine, but no Snoopy. And the girls want these right here for $57. That's just crazy. All right, girls will keep me on point. We're going over to party section to see what kind of stuff we got. Girls are very frugal with their time, so that's good. Look at them, all good. Okay, let's go to the party section.
Right here.
I mean, people don't think I'm just doing. You guys come by this 17th birthday. Come over this way. Wait, come make this way, girls.
Is it this way?
Let's do like a. We're gonna hold it up. Maddie, come in the picture over here and left. Is that like this? Come in for birthday. You want to be in the birthday chat, and then do a good smile.
Wait, is this the
Come
right
over my way.
No, that's not.
Hold on.
17.
There we go. There we
Is
go.
it mirrored?
Hold on. No, flip the other way.
No, because look in the camera, it says 71.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flip the other way.
Isn't it?
We'll hold it this way and we'll smile. We'll turn it.
Is it mirrored in the video?
I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
Wait, move your head.
I won't be able to tell till later.
It is mirrored.
You ready? Let's do a good smile. Okay, good smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's turn it around and do it the other way just in case it's wrong. Okay, good. Smile. Smile. Okay. We'll check that later. Autumn wants the numbers for her.
Why don't we
singing.
hold on?
Maddie goes, say that again.
Like only OGs will remember the taste of these. I remember Steven's birthday. I don't know where it was,
Okay.
but then we were decorating. I just wanted to know as a 7-year-old what tastes like.
I know what it tastes like
tastes
too.
like poison.
I know what it tastes like as a 50-year-old, so I can understand that completely. Okay, so anybody knows what crepe paper tastes like?
It tastes like
Put in the comments that you know and know that. Oh wait, are these cheaper? The bigger ones? No, they're only $1. So then you know it is. Let us know. Okay, we're looking for decorations here.
We could get those and eat them.
We can eat them for Autumn's birthday. They don't stick. None of those stick. So we're not doing those. We got tons of balloons. We're getting OG slingshot chickens. The girls need those. That's my childhood for the older girls. Smensels. You guys remember these? The pencils smell like whatever they
I
are.
remember those. I remember scratch and sniff stickers.
Oh, the Smensels smell them. Do they not smell like Smensels? That's so funny. We used to buy them like on a Homeschool magazine. That's so fun. Smensels. All right, we looked at pumpkin. She says no. So we're going to go get pickles. Pickles and milk. Wait, show it again. What do we get? Autumn got? Let's see. You're getting Dr. She likes Dr. Pepper. Very good. Okay. We got that. We're doing good. We got a Maxine ornament, a slingshot, and Dr. Pepper. All right, we got what we need, and we're gonna go get our milk now. All right, this is for mommy. There's a lactose. Oh, I need that one. Oh, it's all the way in the back.
There's quality content of mom crawling in the fridge. She's in the fridge. Life of a Marion. Me. Poor mommy all the way. How do you feel about that, Maddie? That your mommy climbs the fridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 5.
Pretty scary.
All right, I got them. The rest were like way too far back. So $3. We got some. All right, she's got some Danimals for tomorrow. All right, she wanted just banana kind. Okay.
Banana is so good.
Banana for Autumn.
It's like banana milk. I think.
This is the ones we need. We need to hone into the, we should get the big gigantic one, or do you want the smaller? What kind do you want? Do you want, these are the sandwich ones,
Sandwiches are good.
but there's also gigantic spears. Would you like to have gigantic or sandwich ones?
We could do sandwich ones.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You just want one though? Because if you do 2 of these, it'd be the same price as the big one. But totally up to you. This is the frugality of you.
I like the striped ones.
These kind, we'll do 2?
Yeah.
All right, $10 worth of pickles. That's called a birthday treat right there. Okay, we're done. Let's go check out. All right, we did good. We got lots and lots of milk. We got a Dr. Pepper syrup. We got a Maxine ornament, yogurt for tomorrow, and coffee drinks. And what else did we get? Is that it? A couple little fun things and candles and stuff. So now I gotta pack this in my cooler perfectly, and then we'll head to Sam's. It is awful windy. Look at the wind is blowing, and I grabbed an umbrella just in case. You never know if it's gonna rain or not, but definitely blowing like crazy. So we're gonna run in. The girls they're hangry. Teenagers get hangry, you gotta feed them. So we're just gonna literally run in and go get cupcakes, get the few things of fruit, order some food here because they're gonna be pizza slices, and then we'll head home. So let's just go get it at this quick store. We need Walmart to be fast, so let's go real quick. We're on a mission. We're looking for our cupcakes. So we're gonna go get some cupcakes right now. Okay, so here's cupcakes. Okay, this is the whipped icing. It's Charlie Brown. Cup. Do you have any? I think we're gonna get some. Okay, he's gonna get us some. So I said, do you do the Snoopy? Can we get the Snoopy things to go in the dye-free cupcakes? And he said yes. So he is getting those for us.
He's being an icon.
He's being an icon. So thank you, iconic man, for
If I didn't, I would have to get
Spider-Man. So thank goodness. Awesome. Look at that. So we're gonna get these, and he's gonna do the Charlie Brown inside. How great. The guy's like, the cake decorators left, so I can do whatever I want. So that was sweet. So we got those. So sweet. All right, she got some strawberry. Look how fun. That's gonna be great. Okay, so we're gonna get these and this. Kiwis are $8. Okay, we are ready. We have got fruit. Is all you want? Fruit. We got Snoopy decoration. Thank you to the man. Our kids are getting free samples, so that's good. I'm just gonna keep walking up front here to check out. How good. So a good day. We got our stuff, and then we will head home. They got instant savings. Skip the instant savings. King's Oats, like 50 cents. They have like these big yellow signs, so you think they're a great deal. They're really not too much. So let me go check out. I'm just gonna keep walking. The girls will come. All right, birthday, fun. And then everybody's coming tonight. Jane will be there. Brooklyn will be home. So we'll do fun surprise singing happy birthday. Got food, so pizza slices for everybody. They're getting drinks right now, and then we'll go ahead. Now they have that shop fast, exit faster thing. I didn't do the app because I was paying cash, but I was like, it's supposed to like scan your cart somehow as you walk through, and I was like, it never does. And the lady says you have to take your receipt and you have to have it face up so it has something to scan when you go by. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. So we'll go do that. All right, that was a lie. The lady, I said I held my receipt and I put it through. I said, how come it didn't work? She goes, I don't know why they tell you that because that is not true. I'm like, they lie. So look at how windy it is whipping out here. All right, we got our food. You guys have the right of way, so you guys can go. It's windy. Look at that wind. Whew. All right. Maybe a storm's brewing. I got cupcakes, I got the fruit in here, and all this is milk with lots of ice packs, but we're gonna be heading home right now. So you can take it over there? Okay, good job. Okay, we did it. That store was a little quick because I know the girls are getting hungry, so we got our food. We're gonna go head home and eat our food on the way home, and then I'll put everything out. We'll have great, make sure they're older people in their cars. Make sure they see my autumn. Great day, windy, super windy. I wonder if it'll be windy at home. All right, thank you, Jesus, for the cupcakes. I don't know if I should thank Jesus for the cupcakes, but I'm thanking Jesus for the cupcakes. So that's good. We got her white ones and we got the little things. So now we're gonna go head home, eat in the car, and then it's only 2, so we're actually doing good for time. We'll head home, cook our chicken, and we'll have dinner. It'll be a great day. And we got fun stuff. So that was good. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, so I got home, put the chicken in the oven. I am gonna close today's video. I started editing, getting it done. I'm like, I don't wanna do any more where I have to worry about filming or do anything like that. So what I'm gonna do, we got the chicken, we got those sub buns. I'm gonna put everything out with cheese, pickles, lettuce, all the good things, ranch, whatever they want with that, they can eat that. I'm gonna take some cupcakes out. We'll do a fun happy birthday with everybody and then call it a good day. So we'll do more birthday fun for on the weekend and stuff too, but this will be one with just everybody here. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for spending the day with us always, and we will see you again tomorrow with another video. All right, see ya, bye.